Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fluent Thrive, where real conversations help your English grow. I'm Olivia, and I'm so happy you're here with us today.
And I'm David. Hey everyone, really glad you joined us. Whether you're listening at home, sitting in a cafe, maybe on a bus, or just relaxing on your couch, wherever you are right now, welcome. You're in the right place.
Exactly. And I always love the beginning of our episodes because it just feels like we're sitting down with friends. Like there's no pressure, no stress, just a nice, easy conversation in English.
That's the best way to learn, honestly. When you're relaxed, your brain absorbs language so much better. So just take a breath, relax, and enjoy the conversation.
Perfect advice. Oh, David, before we get started, I have to ask, did you have a good morning? Because I feel like you look very calm today.
You know what? I actually had a really nice morning. I made coffee at home, proper coffee, not the instant kind, and I just sat by the window for a few minutes before starting the day. It was really peaceful.
Oh, that sounds lovely. See, that's the kind of morning I always plan to have. But then I end up running around, trying to find my keys and forgetting my water bottle
Every single morning?
every single morning. I don't know how you do it, David. But anyway, okay, listeners, today we have a really useful episode for you.
Yes, and I think this one is especially exciting because it's so practical. Like this is English you can use immediately, not someday in the future, but the next time you travel.
Exactly right. So today on Fluent Thrive, we are talking about hotel English, specifically how to talk to the front desk at a hotel.
And if you've ever walked up to a hotel front desk and felt a little nervous, maybe you weren't sure what to say or you were worried about making a mistake, don't worry, that is completely normal. And by the end of this episode, you're going to feel so much more confident.
We're going to keep everything simple and natural, just like always. No complicated grammar, no confusing rules. Just real, useful phrases that real people use.
And hey, if you're new here, welcome to the Fluent Thrive family. We make episodes like this every week to help you improve your English through natural conversation. So if you enjoy today's video, please consider subscribing. It really means a lot to us, and it helps more learners find our channel.
Yes, please do. And give this video a like if you find it helpful. It only takes 1 second, and it genuinely helps us continue making content for you. Okay, are we ready, David?
I am absolutely ready. Let's do this.
All right, so let's set the scene. Imagine this. You've just arrived at a hotel. Maybe you're traveling for vacation, maybe it's a business trip, maybe you're visiting a new city for the first time.
You walk through the front doors, you have your bag with you, maybe you're a little tired from the journey, and there in front of you is the front desk, and someone is standing there, smiling, ready to help you.
And in that moment, you need to speak English. Maybe it's your second language. Maybe you're still learning. And sometimes that moment can feel a little scary, right?
It really can. And I think the reason it feels scary is because we don't always know what to say first. Like, how do I start the conversation? What words do I use? What if I don't understand what they say back to me?
Exactly. Those are all very normal worries. But here's the good news. Hotel front desk conversations actually follow a very clear, predictable pattern. Once you know the pattern, it becomes much, much easier.
Right. It's not random. There are certain things the staff will almost always say, and there are certain things you will almost always need to say back. So once you learn those key phrases, you'll feel much more prepared.
And that's exactly what we're going to teach you today. We're going to walk through a real hotel check-in situation, step by step, with natural phrases and helpful tips along the way.
So, if you've got a trip coming up, or even if you don't, but you just want to improve your practical English, this episode is going to be really valuable for you.
Okay, let's start from the very beginning. You walk up to the front desk. The first thing that usually happens is the staff member greets you. They might say something like,
Good evening. Welcome to the Grand Hotel. How can I help you?
nice, very professional. And your response, the most natural, simple response is, hi, I have a reservation. My name is David Kim. Perfect. Let's look at that phrase. I have a reservation. This is your golden sentence at the front desk. It tells them immediately why you're there.
Reservation. Let's just make sure everyone knows this word. A reservation means you already booked the room in advance. You planned ahead. So when you say, I have a reservation, you're saying, I already booked a room, I'm expected, I'm in the system.
And right after that, you give your name. My name is... Very simple, very clear.
You might also hear some people say, I have a booking. That means exactly the same thing. Reservation and booking are interchangeable in this situation.
Oh, that's a great point. So you could say, I have a reservation, or I have a booking. Both are perfectly natural.
And listeners, try saying this out loud right now. Say it with me. Hi, I have a reservation. My name is... And add your own name. Go ahead, say it out loud.
Seriously, say it out loud. Even if you're on the bus right now, even if it feels a little strange, saying it out loud is how your mouth learns. Your brain learns from listening, but your mouth needs practice too.
Okay, so after you give your name, the front desk will usually check their computer, and they might say,
Let me look that up for you. Can I see your ID or passport, please?
and your response is simple. Of course, here you go, and you hand them your ID.
Here you go. This is such a natural, everyday phrase. It just means, here, take this. You use it when you're giving someone something.
Native speakers say here you go all the time. In shops, in restaurants, at the front desk, it's very natural and very friendly.
You can also say, sure, here it is. That works too, but here you go has a very warm, easy feeling to it.
Now, there's one more thing the front desk might ask you at this point. They might ask, how many nights will you be staying?
And your answer is easy. You just say the number. I'll be staying for 3 nights, or just 2 nights, or 1 night, checking out tomorrow morning.
All of those work perfectly. The key phrase is, I'll be staying for, and then you add the number.
Listeners, pause the video right now if you'd like and practice saying your answer. Think of a number, any number, and say, I'll be staying for blank nights. Go ahead, try it.
All right, now let's put this all together in a full mini conversation. I'll be the guest, and Olivia will be the hotel staff.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Sunrise Hotel. How can I help you today?
Hi there. I have a reservation. My name is David Kim.
Of course, Mr. Kim. Let me just pull that up. Yes, I can see your booking here. Can I see your passport or ID, please?
Sure, here you go.
Thank you so much. You've booked a standard room for 2 nights, is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
Perfect. And will you be paying by card or cash today?
By card, please.
Lovely. See how smooth and simple that was? No complicated vocabulary, no confusing grammar, just clear, natural phrases.
And notice, even as the guest, you don't have to say very much. Short, clear answers are completely fine. Hotel staff are used to helping people. They're very patient and professional.
Right, so don't feel like you need to make long speeches. Clear and simple is always better. Okay, now let's talk about some questions you might want to ask the front desk, because sometimes the check-in is smooth, but then you have a question about the room, about breakfast, about facilities.
And it can be a little tricky to know how to ask politely. So let's go through some of the most common and useful questions.
First one, breakfast. A lot of hotels include breakfast, but sometimes you need to ask. You can say,
Does the hotel include breakfast? Or you might hear it as, is breakfast included?
both mean the same thing, and the staff might say, yes, breakfast is included and is served from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. in the restaurant on the ground floor.
Or they might say, I'm afraid breakfast is not included, but our restaurant is open if you'd like to dine with us.
I'm afraid. Oh, this is such a polite British English expression. It doesn't mean they're scared, it means they're sorry to give you bad news. It's like saying, unfortunately.
You hear this a lot in hotels and formal situations. I'm afraid the room isn't ready yet. I'm afraid that service isn't available. It's very polite.
Great tip. Now, what about Wi-Fi? Almost everyone needs Wi-Fi when they travel, so how do you ask?
Very simple. Could I have the Wi-Fi password, please? Or even simpler, what's the Wi-Fi password?
Both are fine. The first one, could I have, is a little more polite and formal. The second is casual. In a hotel, either one works.
And here's another one that I think is really useful, asking about the room key. The staff will usually give it to you automatically, but sometimes you might need to say,
Could I have an extra key card, please? Especially if you're traveling with someone.
or if your key card stops working, which happens, you can say, excuse me, my key card doesn't seem to be working. Could I get a new one?
Doesn't seem to be working. That's a really natural, polite way to say something is broken or not functioning. It's softer than saying it's broken.
Exactly. Seem to be makes it sound less like a complaint and more like a calm observation. Native speakers use this a lot.
All right, I want to share a few tips that I think will really help listeners feel more confident at the front desk.
Yes, let's do it.
Tip number 1, always start with a greeting. Even just hi or good morning before you say anything else. It immediately sets a friendly tone and makes the interaction feel natural.
Such a simple thing, but makes a big difference. If you just walk up and say, I have a reservation, without any greeting, it can sound a little abrupt, not rude, but a bit cold. A quick hi changes the whole feeling.
Exactly. Tip number 2, if you don't understand something, it's completely okay to ask them to repeat it. You can say,
I'm sorry, could you repeat that, please? Or, sorry, could you say that again a little slower? Or even, I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
I didn't quite catch that is a really natural English expression. Catch here means understand or hear. It's informal but very polite.
And you know what? Hotel staff hear this from guests all the time. You are not the first person to ask them to repeat something, and you definitely won't be the last. They are trained to help, so please don't feel embarrassed.
Honestly, asking for clarification is actually a sign of good communication, not bad communication. It shows you want to understand correctly.
Tip number 3, use please and thank you as much as possible. These two little words make everything sound more polite and friendly, and in English-speaking hotel culture, this is genuinely appreciated.
Could I have my key card, please? Thank you so much. That's very helpful. Thank you. These small phrases create a really positive interaction.
And if you're enjoying this episode and finding these tips useful, this is a great moment to share it with a friend who's also learning English. Just send them the link. Help them find Fluent Thrive. The more, the merrier, right?
Absolutely. Okay, tip number 4. Don't panic if your English isn't perfect. The front desk staff at international hotels are used to communicating with people from all over the world. They will be patient. They want to help you.
Your English doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be clear enough to communicate. And after today's episode, it absolutely will be.
All right, let's talk about some common mistakes that beginner English learners sometimes make at the front desk. And, as always, we say this with kindness. These are very understandable mistakes. We just want to help you avoid them.
Exactly. No judgment here. Let's go.
Mistake number 1, saying, I want a room, instead of saying, I have a reservation.
Now, I want a room is grammatically okay, but it sounds quite direct, almost demanding. And if you already have a booking, it can confuse the staff. They might think you're trying to book a new room right now.
So always start with, I have a reservation if you already booked. It's clearer and much more natural.
Mistake number 2, using give me instead of could I have or may I have.
For example, saying, give me the Wi-Fi password. Technically, people understand it, but it sounds very direct and can come across as impolite, especially in a formal setting like a hotel.
Instead, say, could I have the Wi-Fi password, please? So much more polite and natural.
Could I have is your best friend in hotel situations. It works for almost everything. Could I have a wake-up call? Could I have some extra towels? Could I have a late checkout, please?
That last one, late checkout, is very useful. It means you want to leave the room a little later than the normal checkout time, and you simply ask, is a late checkout available? Or, could I have a late checkout, please?
Great. Mistake number 3, not speaking clearly enough because of nerves. I see this a lot. A learner knows the right phrase, but when they get to the front desk, they speak very quietly or very quickly because they're nervous.
And the staff might need to ask you to repeat yourself, which then makes you more nervous. It becomes a cycle.
So practice speaking at a calm, clear volume. Slow down a little. Take a breath. You know the words. Now just trust yourself to say them.
And honestly, even if you make a small mistake, the staff will still understand you. Communication is about being understood, not being perfect.
Let's do one more mini conversation. This time, imagine you have a small problem in your room and you need to call the front desk.
Great idea. I'll be the guest, you be the front desk.
Good evening, front desk. How can I help you?
Hi, good evening. This is room 304. I have a small problem. The air conditioning doesn't seem to be working properly. It's quite warm in the room.
Oh, I'm very sorry about that, Mr. Kim. I'll send someone up to take a look right away. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yes, actually. Could I also have some extra pillows, please?
Of course. I'll have those sent up for you as well. Give us about 10 minutes. Is that okay?
Yes, that's perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you for calling us. Have a good evening.
And there you go. A really practical mini conversation. You reported a problem politely, you made an extra request, and the interaction was smooth and friendly.
And notice the phrase, "This is room 304. When you call the front desk, you start by telling them your room number. That's very standard and very helpful for the staff.
Also, I have a small problem. That's a great way to introduce an issue. It's calm and clear.
Okay, listeners, practice time. This is your moment. We want you to actually speak out loud right now.
We're going to say some phrases, and we want you to repeat them after us. Say them clearly, say them confidently. Ready?
Hi, I have a reservation. My name is... Say your name.
Could I have the Wi-Fi password, please?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that, please?
The air conditioning doesn't seem to be working.
Could I have a late checkout, please?
Thank you so much. Have a good evening.
Beautiful. Those 6 phrases alone will take you very far in any hotel situation. Say them again if you need to. Pause the video, rewind, practice as many times as you like. That's what this channel is here for.
We'd love to hear from you now. Leave us a comment below and tell us, have you ever stayed in a hotel and spoken English? How did it go?
Or maybe you have an upcoming trip and you're nervous about it. Tell us in the comments. We read them and we love hearing from you.
And if you have a question about any of the phrases we talked about today, and you phrase you're not sure about, just ask in the comments. We're here for you.
Also, a gentle reminder, if you're not subscribed to Fluent Thrive yet, please subscribe. We put so much love into these episodes, and every subscriber genuinely means the world to us.
Okay, let's do a quick review of everything we covered today. I'll say the phrase, Olivia will explain it. Nice and simple. I have a reservation.
Use this when you arrive at the front desk. It means you already booked your room.
Here you go.
Say this when you hand something to someone, your passport, your credit card, anything.
Could I have the Wi-Fi password, please?
A polite way to ask for information or for something you need.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Use this if you didn't understand. Always okay to ask. Always.
The something doesn't seem to be working.
A polite way to report a problem in your room.
Could I have a late checkout, please?
Ask this if you need more time before leaving. Hotels will often say yes, especially if it's not too busy.
And finally, thank you so much. Have a good evening.
Always end on a positive note. It leaves a great impression, and it just feels good. And that, friends, is our episode for today. Hotel English, How to Talk to the Front Desk. I really hope this felt useful and easy to follow.
I think we covered everything someone would genuinely need for a hotel check-in, and more. And remember, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to communicate. And today, you've got the tools to do exactly that.
English gets easier every single day when you keep practicing, step by step, conversation by conversation. That's how fluency grows, and we are so happy to be part of your journey.
Don't forget, the phrases you learned today are real phrases that real people use. So the next time you walk up to a hotel front desk and someone says, "How can I help you?" you'll know exactly what to say.
And you'll feel confident because you practiced, because you listened, because you showed up today.
All right, that's our episode. Thank you so much for spending this time with us on Fluent Thrive.
If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps our channel grow. Subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video with someone who's learning English. They'll thank you for it.
We'll see you in the next episode. Take care of yourselves.
Bye for now, everyone. Keep thriving.